Hey kid. You wanna buy some diesel? What's up gamers? This week we're rolling out in the heavy-duty tank hauling Navistar 5000 MV. The Navistar takes design cues from a lineage of impressive machines designed around logistics and transport on the battlefield. Boasting a mixture of raw power and versatility, the Navistar is well equipped to cope with the difficult terrain and obstacles found throughout the world of SnowRunner. But how much bang do you get for your buck on this DLC truck? The Navistar 5000 MV joins the growing list of licensed editions in SnowRunner. This line of trucks was first deployed in 2009 as part of a Navistar military defence contract, and still remains in active duty today. But some changes were needed to be made to the base model International 5000 to make it more suited for its new role. As a military support vehicle, it has been designed from the ground up to keep the driver safe in the event of an engagement, through both a mixture of cab and engine armour plating and the ability to quickly up-armour the whole unit. Other major changes include raising the load limit to 35 tonnes and providing several options to upgrade the power plant. The most powerful of which being the Caterpillar C15 diesel engine, far exceeding the International 5000's 330 horsepower engine with a massive 475 horsepower and 2600 Nm of torque. With this engine, the 5000 MV has seen use as a multi-role heavy hauler of fuel, materials, and even being used to transport T-72 tanks for the Iraqi army. All of this boils down to the 5000 MV being a highly capable machine designed and built to be put through the ringer in some of the harshest conditions possible. The mechanical features and upgrades for the Navistar are a pretty mixed bag, and it feels kind of lost between classifications. Is it meant to be a highway hauler? Is it meant to be heavy duty? Is it meant to be an off-roader? The problem is, in trying to blend all three categories, we end up with a machine that's a jack of all trades and a master of none. Aiding its highway routes is its crazy acceleration and top speed, honestly giving the Caterpillar CT680 a run for its money. This blends into its heavy-duty role, where the larger engine and gearbox options make the truck much thirstier, but kicks it up a gear in towing capacity and in use off the beaten track, which then blends into its off-roader routes, having multiple tall snorkel upgrades, raised suspension, and the ability to fit a massive 49-inch tyre set. But while it does come with permanent all-wheel drive, it lacks differential locking, meaning this massive machine struggles to climb even some of the lesser hill tricks of SnowRunner. While disappointing, it's made worse by its very limited utility, having only 4 options to fit the body, 2 of which also remove the spare wheel, further limiting its self-sufficiency. This jack-of-all-trades approach ends up turning what could have been an amazing truck into something relegated to the early hours of gameplay, which is sad considering how impressive this machine is on paper. The Navistar 5000 MV's in-game model is on point. Being one of the licensed models, it follows the real-world version to the T, including all the small intricate details around the bodywork. The bumper is a one-to-one representation with the engine cover catches, door handles, side steps, air filters, even the mesh protecting the windows is all accurately presented here. The cosmetic options, like the mechanical upgrades, are fairly limited though. However, there are some interesting ones in this bunch, namely the camouflage pattern paint jobs and the addition of the LED lights cosmetic. What stuck out though is what appears to be a roof-mounted infrared camera, meaning this is probably meant to represent a night driving setup, with the LED lights being infrared light sources and invisible to the naked eye. These systems work by illuminating the surroundings for the camera and driver wearing a night vision headset, so the truck can continue operating under the cover of darkness and even while under fire via camera feed. While non-functional in-game, this is a pretty cool addition to see and really sells that military aspect of this machine. Abilities-wise, this truck, without a load, is phenomenal. Its speed and acceleration mean it can climb most hills without the need of lower gears, its raised height and snorkel allow it to ford water with relative ease, and its 340 litre fuel tank mean this thing can basically scout anywhere you need it to go. The only problem is, this is a heavy truck, not a scout. And as soon as this thing is loaded with anything beyond the capabilities of a Kodiak C70, most of the above goes out the window. It struggles up hills, it bogs in deep water, the only thing that remains is its speed and acceleration. Though, unfortunately for the Navistar, there isn't a tractor pull event in SnowRunner. Yet. Overall, the Navistar 5000 MV is a good reproduction of the real-world truck, bringing all of its looks and power to the forefront, but bogging it down in a weird mashup of categories that leave this machine feeling less like a Victorinox Swiss Army knife and more like a cheap flathead screwdriver. Sure, you can use the flathead for multiple things too, but there's always something more specialised and useful for the job. I can't say I'd recommend this truck beyond the beginning stages of the game, but it is useful until you start to unlock some of the better machines SnowRunner has to offer. So if you've enjoyed this look at the floundered Navistar 5000 MV, or just want to see more SnowRunner content, please consider subscribing and sharing this video. Have an awesome day, and I hope to see you all in Tame here soon.